今回は日本語の直すと英語の repair について解説していきます。言葉によってそういう違いは割とありますよね。例えば英語の have という動詞、いろんな意味で使われます。I have a brother. He has a headache. We have an exam tomorrow. Japan has hot summers. 本当にたくさんありますよね。便利な言葉ではありますが、意味をしっかり覚えておかないといけませんね。日本語の直す、それも似てますね。英語にすると意味がもうぐるりとガラリとどっちだっけ、変わってきますので気をつけないと大変なことになります。ちょうど先週生徒さんが授業中に言いました。I had my ring repaired. こんなに長く日本に住んでるのに勘違いしてしまいました。やはり直訳すると時々誤解を招いてしまうことがありますね。I'm hoping that this topic will give you a deeper insight into some of the differences that I have personally noticed over the years. We'll look at the problem, the reason, the solution, and some example sentences. Shall we get this show on the road? First, let's look at the problem. I had my ring repaired. I had my ring repaired. When I heard this, do you know what I thought? I thought the ring had been damaged. So obviously, my first question was, what happened? Did the diamond fall out or something? At this point, the conversation turned into a mild state of chaos. And it took us a long time to get to the bottom of what was essentially a very simple story. So once we got to the bottom of it, we continued with our conversation, but it's an excellent example of how even simple words that seem to be correct can be confusing. What did you get up to at the weekend? We spent the whole day at the mall. Not much fun. My idea of a nightmare. Were you shopping for something? No, I had my suit repaired. Oh, that sounds quite expensive. No, it wasn't all that much. Was it ripped or something? What was wrong with it? Ripped? No, there was nothing wrong with it as such. I got the suit last month. Then, if there was nothing wrong with it, why did you get it repaired? The pants and arms were a little long, so I got them repaired. That's probably not the best word choice. The way I used repaired. You see what I'm getting at here? Even although it seems right, it's actually saying something else. In short, you're not communicating clearly. Allow me to share a few more of my observations. Straight from the get-go, the English verb repair is only used for things which are genuinely damaged or broken. Of course, in Japanese, you can use the verb naosu in this way too. I had my car repaired. He got his pocket watch repaired. We had our roof repaired. The phone lines are being repaired. But as you very well know, in Japanese you can use the verb naosu in so many different situations. It can mean to repair, adjust, or correct in Japanese, but repair is much more limited when you're speaking in English. Literal translations can lead to phrases that sound awkward or have unintended meanings. Now, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in this. I'm no expert in the subject, just my feelings, but I feel that the Japanese verb naosu can be used like in more situations than just like repairing physical objects. But compared to in English, repair is just repair. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So my advice to you is to think about the specific English verb that matches that specific situation. There are a lot of synonyms out there which are similar in meaning, but you use them in different ways. I'm going to be talking about them in the next section. I'm going to try and clear up any confusion about which verb you should use in each situation. 해야오나우스. Now, I've heard this is an expression that's only used in the Kansai area, but I thought I'd include it anyway. If I said fix or repair my room, it sounds like you're repairing structural damage. How should we say it? Tidy up my house. Clean my room. Organize my apartment. Fkonaus. I guess this could mean different things when you're speaking English. If your tie is not straight or your collar is sticking up. I guess we would say something more clear and just say it like it is. Straighten your tie. Fix your collar. Button up your coat. But you could also use it for changing the length or fit of your clothes. Perhaps you gained weight or lost weight, or maybe it's a hand-me-down. Have my pants shortened. Get my suit jacket arms lengthened. Have a dress taken out. Have a dress taken in. Or, generally speaking, you could just use the verbs adjusted or altered. She got her wedding dress adjusted. I need to have my belt altered. Buncho naosu. It depends on the case. I guess you could say fix your writing or fix this report. Definitely not repair. No. Native speakers would more naturally say edit your writing, revise your text, correct your mistakes. So, as I hope I have shown you, when you're speaking English, you have to choose the correct or the most natural verb that fits the situation. That's one of the trickier points of English. Wouldn't you agree? You've got to take a good long look at your attitude, son. You've got to try and change your ways. This could be advice from father to son when the son is not trying hard enough in school or helping around the house, you know, that kind of thing. You've got to change your ways. Your collar's sticking up. Oh, thanks for the heads up. I was in such a mad rush this morning. So, if you're in a mad rush, it means you're in an incredible hurry and maybe you forget to straighten your tie or to put your collar down or maybe to even take care of bedhead. But the funny thing is, when I was getting ready for this video, I forgot about this particular point and I chose a shirt with no collar. So I couldn't really get into the acting in that one. Lovey. I'm driving a courtesy car from the dealer while my car is getting fixed after I put a dent in the bumper. So you could say a courtesy car, a loaner car, or a replacement car. But I always think the expression courtesy car sounds best. Could you redo the last paragraph, please? It just doesn't seem to flow right. Redo is actually a very simple and super convenient expression, but I must be honest in saying that I don't really hear many of my students using it. It's a really good one to know. Redo. She had her wedding ring resized as she had put on so much weight since she got married. Whew! Now, so you can say if you're talking about a ring, which is the original point of this video, ring, you can have it resized or you can have the size adjusted. So I hope she put on so much weight because she was so happy and not because she was so stressed out by her husband.